Hello.
Does anybody have a question for Maddie? Caleb Jones, go ahead.
Hey Maddie, how you doing? Can you just talk about this weekend and what it was like making your college debut, and you had quite a bit of success. Can you talk about that?
It was a really exciting experience. As I said in some interviews yesterday, I have been looking forward to this day for a long time, and I did have a lot of success this weekend, but I'm looking for those SEC schools and that Women's College World Series, so gotta get better.
Anybody else have one? Mark Murphy, go ahead.
Just talking about today, how'd you think you threw the ball? Did you have your good stuff?
I wasn't feeling completely like myself, but I think that, I worked with what I had and I did a good job of using the pitches that were working. And, I might not have had my best speed today, but, I'd say I worked through it the best I could.
Are you taking much batting practice and you think you might hit sometime? A whole lot?
I'm taking a lot of batting practice. I could hit potentially. I'm not really sure. It's up to coach, but I'll be ready if I do.
Thanks.
Is that all for Maddie? Okay, Maddie, you're good to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
But the media that used to come down here.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not
Oh.
tall enough.
There you go.
Philip Marshall, go ahead.
McKenna, did you just kind of feel it today? Did you feel like you were seeing it really good today? Going 3 for 3, that's a pretty good day.
Yeah, yes, sir. I've been struggling a little bit recently at the plate, and I've been trying to change too many things, my stance, the way I hold the bat. So today I just went back to my usual ways, stayed calm, and it worked out for me.
Is there another question for McKenna?
McKenna, just talk about sweeping this series and getting off to a good start.
Yeah, this was an awesome, it's been 11 months since we've last played together. So it was really awesome to just come out here, win as a team, completely dominant, hitting, defense, pitching was awesome. So it was just really awesome for all of us.
You batted against Maddie a few times, I'm sure, in the preseason. How hard is she to hit?
Oh yeah, she's tough. She's definitely tough. She's got an awesome rise ball, curve ball, all kinds of stuff, different speeds. She's awesome.
Anybody else? All right, McKenna, thank you. You're good to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mark Murphy, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, just talk about the series as a whole, what you saw from the team, what you liked, and anything you need to work on.
It's like any other 3-game series. The third one's always the toughest. That's always the dogfight, especially when you win the first 2. That third one becomes the toughest one. As good as our defense was yesterday, we had a so-so showing today. I think we ended up, I know the stat sheet says 3, but it looks like we actually had 4 errors. And, we need to play cleaner than that. I thought our pitchers did a pretty decent job of working out of trouble and staying focused. Because when your defense is making mistakes, I think we had 2 mistakes in 1 inning on defense, and we didn't let them score. And then the other one, our pitcher put us in the situation. They ended up scoring 1 off of it. But I thought overall, Maddie was able to stay dialed in. She may not have had her best stuff today. Her changeup wasn't quite where we wanted it to be, and but we'll continue to work on those things.
Caleb Jones.
Hey, Coach, thanks for talking with us. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of the two-out offense? All three of your runs came with 2 outs. Can you talk about that?
Well, we talked. I don't know who I talked to earlier about it, but you can have all the hits in the world, but it really comes down to timely hitting. That's how you win ball games. And we put ourselves in a good position that inning, and we were able to put some people in motion, and we got some timely hits, and we ended up putting a crooked number up on the board, and it ended up standing up.
Anything else for Coach Dean? Oh, Caleb Jones, go ahead.
I do want to talk about Maddie. She had quite the weekend. Have you ever seen like a freshman debut like this before?
Well, I've been very lucky, and I just have. I've been very lucky, uh, and to have some good pitching, and it's nice. It's nice to have Maddie out there and see those things. And I thought Shelby did a great job yesterday too. It was a weird line, 11 strikeouts and 8 hits. Today, I thought the thing I was most proud of with Maddie was she throws a no hitter yesterday. She comes out today and gives up a hit early in the game, like the 3rd inning or something like that, and is still able to maintain her focus. And to see that out of a freshman is very pleasing.
Philip Marshall.
Mickey, we didn't see the other 2 pitchers this weekend. Are they healthy? Is everything okay with them?
Yeah, they're healthy. They just they've been struggling a little bit in their scrimmages, and I made a commitment to this team, and that commitment was that we were going to coach every single game like it's the last game of the season. And my expectation of them is that their preparation is to prepare that the next game that they're going to enter into is the last game they're ever going to play in. And it's I just want to see a little bit more consistency in our inter squad scrimmages. I think we do enough of that once I and they feel comfortable with that, then we'll put it into a game. But I think it's a little unfair to do that just to do it.
You had I think you had base runners in every inning, if I'm
Mhm.
not mistaken, and didn't get them in except for in that one inning. Was there some disappointment in that?
Well, I think the disappointment comes down to um, the strikeouts with runners on base.
Yeah.
That's we had too much of that today. And then I told our slappers, it doesn't matter how fast you are if you're hitting the ball up in the air. You know, um, and so those were the 2 areas that yesterday we did a good job, and today we didn't do quite as good. Now, you got to credit their pitching too. They did a nice job all day today of kind of keeping our hitters off balance, uh, except for McKenna, of course. She had a great day.
McKenna talked about she'd been trying to change too much, changing her stance and things like that, and she kind of just went back to where she was comfortable. Is that what you had been urging her to do, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, I always ask them or mention to them with our pitchers, with our hitters, why would you change something that was working? And so as a hitter, the year McKenna was beginning to have last year, why would you change anything in your swing when you're taking off? And so it was good. It was good to see her today. She's got both her short game and her power game going again. And that's really nice to see.
Is that all for Coach Dean?
Appreciate it.
War
Thank
Eagle, thank you guys.